This is Neo Scavenger. Recently, I've been playing a lot of games that have elaborate inventory systems, like Project Zomboid, like DayZ, and I'm usually fascinated by them, like just sort of the weird, elaborate hoops that sometimes a game will make you jump through in order to sort of realistically manage the stuff that you can store on your body. And I think I was telling one of my colleagues about this, and he said, "Hey, have you ever played Neo Scavenger? It's an entire game that is just that. It's just DayZ's inventory system. It's just Project Zomboid's inventory system taken to 11." And I am like, absolutely, I will be checking this game out. So I've got an in-progress game, but actually I figured out a few things about the crafting system that would have made that game better. So I'm going to abandon the game I've already started, and we're going to start this game from scratch so you can discover with me what this bizarre game is like. So to start, I need to pick my skills. Now, I know a few things about the beginning of the game. And so I definitely either want strong and melee, or I want electrician. I have not gotten deep enough into the game yet to find mostly what I want to do with electrician. So I'm going to leave electrician alone. I'm going to choose strong and melee, definitely. And then what else I want to choose? I don't know. Food and water intakes reduced by metabolism seems valuable. Trapping. Trapping is actually really valuable because it makes it much easier for you to get food. I'll grab trapping, and then maybe I'll grab metabolism and then insomniac. Just because it's interesting to have to deal with being an insomniac in a game when that is a thing I deal with in real life. Okay, so I've used this. So this is a lot like setting up your character in Project Zomboid, right? Like, you can choose a certain number of positives, and if you want more positives, you got to take some negatives in order to pay for them. So that's it. That's all I need to do. So let's confirm this and get into the game. So you wake up disoriented, slumped over the base of an empty cryosleep pod, still damp from cryofluid. The thick dust from the floor clings to your skin, leaving a clean spot on the ground where a large O5 is painted. Across the room, there's an open door to the hallway and a broken window leading outside. Just as you gather your wits, an unearthly scream erupts from down the hall just beyond the doorway. Something is coming. Fast. And so now I need to decide what I'm going to do. So these icons on the left illustrate my options. I can jump out the window immediately. And if I had the electrician skill, I could like hotwire the door so whatever's out there can't come in and bother me. I've done that before. I'm not going to do that because I don't have that skill. But I'm going to grab the strong skill and the melee skill. So if I only put strong there, it says prepare to fight it. And if I only put melee there, it says prepare to fight it. And I've done only one of these before, and what happens is I get wounded. But if I've got both strong and melee, then it says prepare to kick its ass. So here we go. Confirm. You drop to a defensive stance as it bursts into the room. The beast stands on its hind legs like a man, but has the appearance of a ragged, predatory dog. The combination of your stance and build must really look imposing, because the dogman actually looks a bit confused when it sees you and hesitates. You both lunge at each other, colliding with great force. The dogman realizes his error too late as you slam it against the door jamb, repeatedly. Its corpse crumpled at your feet, you let loose with an unbridled roar that echoes down the facility's halls. It's so over the top, I just love it. So let's confirm that. Yes? Okay, so some items have appeared. Oh, look, there's a corpse on the ground. There's a few other things, too. I love this. Security footage of you kicking a dogman's ass with your bare hands is now an object that exists. That does not exist if you don't get both strong and melee and fight the dogman. So I love this. Just seeing this by itself means this game has got a sense of humor about itself. So theoretically, I could do something with this dogman's corpse, but I don't think I can do it yet. So let's hold on to some glass shards. Those might be valuable. But there's not a lot else here, so I'm going to get out of here, confirm. And now I'm back in the room without the dogman situation, so I got to decide what I need to do. I'm just going to climb out the window. So, you decide to go outside and see if you can figure out where you are. Avoiding the broken glass, you step onto the sill and outside, rustling some plants that have grown wild in the area. It's cool outside and damp, probably morning. The distant report of a gun catches your attention. You cock your head listening, but it's over as quickly as it started. Obviously, you're not alone out here, though that doesn't necessarily comfort you. You're in the parking lot of Gaige's cryo facility, but everything looks disused and in disrepair. Plants have pushed their way through the pavement and over the facility. Worst of all, nothing looks familiar. You don't remember this place or even who you are. Your frustration mounts, but you catch it and put it in check. Might as well take a look around. So, this is where you spend a lot of the game, on this map. This is a hex-based map, and the game is turn-based. You'll notice I've got moves up here. I'm trying to figure out where's the best place. This might actually be the best place to stick my head for this interface. Tell me if my head's blocking something and I forget, because I might need to move around a little bit to make sure you can see everything that's going on. Coalition asks, does this game have permadeath? I believe so, yes. Yes, I have died once and my game ended and I needed to start over. Usually I give up without dying because I'm like, oh crap, I just learned how I should have been playing this game better. I want to restart and try again. That's most of the endings of my runs so far, have been me realizing, oh, that's how that works. I want to play this game over again with the knowledge that I have now. So, I've got these tiles. I've got 5 moves that I can make. Moves that include actually moving from place to place, but also a lot of actions you can do, like scavenging, also cost you moves. And each time you complete your moves and end your turn, other entities on the map can move. That's what having moves is about. It's deciding when you are done acting, and then other things get to act on you. So you'll note, by the way, so if I look at my inventory, all I've got is a hospital gown, which I can take off if I want to be naked. I don't want to be naked, though. So I need to get some clothing, because it's going to start getting cold. I'm going to want to have some kind of storage, and I'm going to want to be thinking about, right now it's early in the morning, I believe. But I'm going to be wanting to figure out, where I'm going to sleep and how I'm going to sleep later on in the night. Eventually, I also need to worry about thirst and hunger, though that takes a little while to become a problem, partly because I chose the metabolism advantage. So, one thing I can see on the minimap here is that there is a box icon, which means there's items on the ground, which include the Dogman corpse. And this little magnifying glass means that there is scavenging that I can do. So let's scavenge. So if I scavenge, I can just scavenge in the Gaige's cryo facility. I choose where I want to scavenge. I hit confirm. Despite its high-tech appearance, the facility seems to be tucked away in the wilderness out of sight. This bodes well for the chances of finding something of value or even shelter, provided nothing else is set up shop here with those same ideas. So normally, I would get options. If I had equipment or if I had specialized skills, they would appear on the left side here, and I would choose which ones to use in order to raise my chance of scavenging well. I don't have anything available like that, so I'm just going to hit confirm. And it looks like I found just the ability to enter the facility. So there's nothing here. Cool. Well, let's go to the nearby town. As you approach the town, there's no sign of activity. Buildings stand in ruin. Vehicles are overturned and blackened with fire. Explosion marks radiate outward from walls and pavement. In the distance, strange-looking creatures circle in the sky like monstrous leathery vultures. The world has drastically changed from what you knew. Some sort of cataclysm has befallen Earth, returning mankind to the Dark Ages, and along with it, your hopes of finding a warm meal and some answers. You decide to look around and scavenge what you can from the ruins. Let's see here. Okay, so Coalition wants to know if I'm going to die or surrender today versus just surviving till the end of the session. So we should probably set a time limit on that because, I could end this session anytime I want to. I mean, not anytime. I've got a meeting at 2. But if you want to do a proper bet, let's say I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes playing the game. And let's see if you think I'm going to die or surrender in the next 45 minutes. So at 1:15, I'm going to end this episode and we're going to see where I'm standing. Does that work for you, La Coalition? Okay, so let's confirm this. So now I'm in a new place, and there are items already on the ground here. A disposable plastic shopping bag. That's valuable. That I can use as a backpack. So I'm going to keep that on my back, and now I've got some storage space over here. This is the ground. It's got some rocks. Don't feel like I need rocks. So let's go back to the map, and let's scavenge here. So there are 4 buildings here that I can scavenge. So first I choose a building, this abandoned mobile home. Confirm it. And then I decide what optional equipment or abilities to use. So because I'm strong, I can scavenge brutishly. If I scavenge brutishly, you notice safety and sneak go down, but the chance of finding loot goes up. So let's try that. Okay, so I might have alerted nearby creatures. So if there was nearby creatures, they might know I'm here and they might come after me because I did that. But I didn't find any useful items. Okay, fine. So that used one of my moves. I'll try it again. This time let's look at an abandoned house. I think it's slightly higher chance of loot. I'm going to be strong again. I found something. Go to the item screen to find out what it is. Okay, so we've got some water and an empty bottle. We can put the water in the bottle and we can hold on to the bottle. So I've got something I can drink in the future. Right now my thirst is fully slaked. I don't need to drink it, so I'll just hold on to it later for later. I've got another shopping bag. I can hold that in my hand. Why not? And a scrap of foil. I have never found a use for a scrap of foil yet. So I'll hold on to it for now, but I'm going to abandon it the moment I find something that is more interesting. And then I've got one more move left before my turn's over. So let's scavenge one more time in the other abandoned house. Let's be strong. I found some stuff. Okay, great, great. Okay, so I have got, let's get naked. I have got a Cornucola t-shirt, khaki cargo pants, which have pockets. Or I could also wear the brown t-shirt. I can wear both. I can layer up the t-shirts, so that's cool. Erie brand water, why not? Water bottle, it's an empty bottle. But I've got this. I've got a Ravager, whatever this is called. A pocket tool and knife. So that's more valuable to me than having the extra bag, I think, because this is potentially a weapon. So let's go over to the crafting screen now for the very first time. Because, okay, I don't have enough moves left to craft. Okay, so let's not do that yet. Let's end our turn. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I have been attacked by a dog. So I can use my multi-tool blade. I was not expecting to get attacked by a dog. I guess it's because I was just scavenging brutishly and rummaging around. A dog has discovered me. So, can I tell what it's doing? I'm shivering. I'm a little cold, but I don't know what it's doing yet. So, one option I have is to threaten it. So, if I threaten the dog, there's a chance it might decide to leave. So, I'm going to try threatening it. It's 4 away from me, so I don't think it can attack me this turn. Okay, so it charged at me. But because it charged to cover more ground, it's exposed to an easy attack at the moment. However, I'm not in range. If I had a weapon that was longer, I could stab it right now. But I do not have a longer weapon. So I need to decide what I want to do. So I could try to dodge his next attack. I'm going to try to dodge the dog's attack. Okay, I'm harder to hit for a moment. It is now closed with me, but it has not yet attacked me. Oh, it tripped. I dodged and it tripped, and now it's stuck regaining its footing. I don't know if it's easier to hit. I kind of want to do a flurry of attacks on it while it's down. I missed. Okay, crap. And so now that actually, I need to recover for a moment. Oh, we both fell down. It tackled me and we're both down. I don't think it actually hurt me yet. We both got up. I need to get up. Okay, it has bitten me. Okay, let's try a more targeted melee attack. Ah, I got it. I cut its lower stomach with the blade. It's bleeding, and it hasn't attacked me yet. Oh, it started moving away. Okay, I'm going to charge it. Okay, I've caught up again. It's just bleeding on itself, but I'm going to stab it again. Oh, it's coughing up blood now. Let's stab it again. Oh, stab the crap out of this dog. It's running away. So I'm going to charge it again. It's bleeding all over itself. Stab! Oh, stab! Yes, stab! Oh, it's getting away again. It's getting away. No. No, come back. You are my... Oh, I fell down. I tripped. Okay. I'm going to tackle this dog. Get on the ground, dog. Stab the dog. Oh, my knife broke. And wait, did I successfully kill the dog? Hold on. Yes! Dog corpse. Okay, this is good. I broke my multi-tool, which sucks. But let's go to the crafting screen and see what we can do here. So, I think I can make a shiv, which is not as good as a multi-tool, but I can make a shiv by combining scraps from some cargo pants. Oh, wait a minute. I think those are the ones I'm wearing. these cargo pants that I'm not wearing with a shard. I'll get myself a shiv. That's valuable. And then I've got this shiv. Let's see. What can I do with a dog corpse and a shiv? Nothing. Okay, let's look at my recipes. What do I need to do? Food, meat and hide from a medium furry corpse. A sharp edge and a furry corpse. That's what I need. Oh, wait. So when you put two things together, they can often become multiple things. So one thing I might be trying to do here is disassembling my shiv, but I could be trying to butcher a dog. So confirm, dog is butchered, and now we've got a bunch of meat here. But I can't do much with the meat right now. I don't have a fire. I can't cook it. So I think I'm going to try to carry this meat around. Let's go back to the items screen. I don't want this foil. So I've got... Here, I'm going to put my shiv in my hand. I'm going to try to carry as much of this meat as I can. So let's hold this. Let's just have a big old bag of meat. Just a big old bag of meat right here. Put a little bit of extra meat in here too. This is overkill. I don't need this much meat. Let's carry a nice little stack of glass shards in case we need to make more shivs. I can still wear my hospital gown over my clothes. So, like, why not? Okay, so we need to get to a position where we can cook this meat and try to make it last. So we've got food. So we don't... Because I don't want to be fighting a dog every time I need breakfast. You know, like, that's not going to be a good plan. I've already taken some injuries. And actually, I've got an injury. Okay, actually, I know what the hospital gown is for. Let's take off the hospital gown. Let's combine it with an edge. And let's make it into some rags and string. Okay, so now that we've got some rags and string. So this is a lot like... I mean, this is reminding me a lot of Project Zomboid. I'm using the rags from the cut clothes to bandage my thigh that was bitten by the dog. Jedi Centric asks, I wonder if layering provides better protection from dog bites. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it does make a difference to like things like hypothermia. I'm betting that it definitely does that. I can't tell you for sure whether it helps his armor. By the way, I'm going to leave one piece of meat behind because I think it'll be more valuable for me to continue to have dirty rags that I can use. I can clean the rags eventually, but I don't have the equipment to do it yet. Using dirty rags for my wounds. Okay, so back to the map. We've still got 2.85 moves left, and there's one more building we could scavenge. Let's do it in a strong manner. And we found something. What did we find? Half a pair of binoculars. A lighter. A lighter. That's really valuable. I'm grabbing the lighter. Let's put the lighter in my pocket because, I don't know, I feel like it. Half a pair of binoculars feels like something I could use to see. I'm not sure exactly, but that feels good. I've heard that I can use fur to, like, make clothing for myself. But I don't think I can't carry this fur around unless I just put it in my hand. So I'm going to abandon the fur for now. Oh, Jedi Cytrix asks, is this a Next Fest demo? No, this game is out. This game is, like, properly out. I bought this game. I don't remember how much it costs. It might be free. I don't know. It's so many of the weird games that I try have... like, are either free or something. I keep forgetting how much they cost. I'm pretty sure this one was pretty inexpensive. I'm just not sure what scale of inexpensive it is. So this is another place that I can scavenge out in a field. That tends to be pretty unproductive. But let's give it a try anyway. No items. And we're out of moves. So let's end our turn. Another freaking dog! Okay, well, all I've got is a shiv this time. I don't know. But this is a frail dog. This is a frail dog. So maybe... And it's 20 away. Can I just leave? I don't want to do this. Oh, it's vulnerable because it charged at me, but... No, I'd really like to just leave. This dog is coming at me. Come on. Just let me get out of here. Oh, it just keeps getting closer, man. Come on, you stupid dog. Hey, get away. Freaking get away, dog. Ugh, why do you... What are you doing? Why are you coming after me? I've got a weapon. I'm a human. It tripped and fell to the ground. Okay, I'm charging it. And we're stabbing it. Oh, it's bleeding. It's bleeding. Got its upper right arm. Oh, yeah, now it's regretting coming after me, isn't it? Now it's regretting. Oh, coming up on it. Yeah, okay, take this, dog. We will not tolerate threats. My shiv has fallen apart. Okay, well, I'm punching this dog then. Punching the dog. It passed out. It's bleeding. Can I just leave now? I don't need any meat. Okay. We've left. Oh, there's something over here. What's over here? Ooh, shrooms. Awesome. Grab some shrooms, some berries. I can't carry both the shrooms and the berries without dropping something. One thing I should do, though, is I should make another shiv. Do I have... Yeah, so all I need is some kind of cloth. So this is interesting. So looking at these recipes, by the way, where can I find the shiv? Shiv, here we go. So look at the way that they describe this. One small or medium flexible non-food object. That's the handle. That's what I've been using cloth for. And anything that matches that description can be used to make a shiv. And similarly, a small, brittle, rigid, sharp, handheld sheet object. That's the shard of glass. So I can make a shiv out of any two things that combine those traits. And so I'm going to make a shiv using these two things. But you notice I used pants for it before. And there's just lots of different things that I could use for the crafting, which makes the crafting like sometimes it makes it really opaque. Like sometimes I can't tell what the game is looking for when it does these very broad descriptions of items. But it also means that, you know, like no matter what I find, like a lot of items have like a lot of crossover potential, different things you could use them for. I wish that each object showed me a breakdown of all of the descriptors that it matched. Like you know, so that I could more easily sort of tell why something is working or why something is not working. Oh, so Raneth Cord is not... Yeah, so sorry, Raneth Cord. So there is sort of a... there is some text that I was blocking during the combat, but a lot of the stuff that happened in the combat was also reflected as traits on the dog. So I don't think you missed that much by not having me have that there. But thank you for reminding me. I should try to stay up here unless there is something that needs to show up in this spot. So anyway, yeah, so that's an interesting way for that to work. So let me go back to the item screen. If I don't have the shiv in my hand when I get attacked, then... Wait, what did I... Oh, why was I holding pants in my hand? That was weird. If I don't have this shiv in my hand when I'm attacked, then I can't use it as a weapon. So I want to make sure that I've got that shiv equipped. So let's have a look at the map now. We've got almost 3 moves left. So let's move to this spot. And let's move up here. Because there's very rarely anything to scavenge in open terrain like this, I'm just ignoring those scavenging opportunities. I'll hit end turn. Okay, so I can see some settlements in these directions. So let me move this way. So by the way, moving onto a hill, it lets you see more, but it also takes 2 moves. Let's go over here, end my turn, and then we'll try scavenging in this zone. Hit scavenge button. Okay, so we've got 3 crumbling apartment buildings. So I can be strong. I can also use my lighter for light, which makes it safer and easier for me to find loot. So I'm going to do that. And I found a bunch of stuff, including a shoe. Now, this is a left shoe. If you put it on your right foot, you will get blisters. So, left foot. What else have we got? Blue jeans. I think, let's see, what kind of conditions are my pants in? 67%. These are worse condition and they have less storage space. So I'm going to keep my cargo stuff. However, my these olive-colored hoodies probably make me warmer. How many t-shirts can I put on? Can I just put on all the freaking t-shirts? Okay, no, there's a limit. All right. I've got 3 t-shirts on and a hoodie. I think I'm warm enough, except my freaking right foot. I need to get a shoe for my right foot. Let's deepen our stack of cloth. Okay, so this is a... Sometimes I find scraps of paper with recipes on them that I already know, and I'm not sure what the benefit of this is. This is definitely on the default list. Ah, a soup can. It's an empty soup can. I can put it in the pocket of my hoodie. It's an empty soup can, but I can use it to boil water if I need to boil water. So that's pretty valuable. Let's also grab another shard of glass. All right. I think we've gotten what we can out of this. Let's go back and scavenge another place. Let's scavenge this thing. Let's be strong. Let's be bright. Oh, let's see here. Oh, toxic black mold? I just breathed in black mold? Gross. I hope I'm fine. Let's go to this place. Same set of conditions. Nothing useful. Well, this is disappointing. Sometimes you find some really great stuff really early on in the game, but I am not doing it this time. Let's see here. So, this looks like these woods have got some kind of cabin in them. So I'm gonna try to, well, after I end my turn, I'm gonna try to scavenge there. How late is it getting? It's now morning. Okay, I've still got some time before I have to camp. So let's scavenge in the forest. A shack in the forest. Oh, I'm very likely to find stuff here. Okay, I don't even need to use my lighter. I don't want to use it up. Ooh. Oh, I just saw something good. Ah, yes. Hiya Poopy Children's Backpack. Okay, hold on. Let's... Wait, what did I just... I accidentally... Whatever. Okay, let's hold this backpack in my hand. Oh, I didn't realize I could stuff it full. So, let's take all the stuff I've been keeping in this bag, and let's stuff them all in the backpack, which has got more storage space. And then let's just... We'll hold on to the bag, but let's put the backpack on our back now. So now we've got a backpack, and more importantly, we've got a crowbar with a strap. And we can stick that crowbar on our back, and that's going to make scavenging in the future significantly easier. Also, makeshift rag shoe. Not great condition, but it can fit on any foot. It's so flexible, it doesn't care what foot you put it on. Oh, painkillers. You know, I think I actually am in pain. So, this right here, this in pain meter, I'm not dead certain how it works. When it maxes out, am I in maximum pain? Or is it a positive meter that when I'm in more pain, it goes down? I'm genuinely not sure. I think that in pain is not the name of the meter. I think in pain is the status triggered by the meter. Like slaked thirst means I've got a full thirst meter. Sated hunger means I've got a full hunger meter. I think in pain means I'm like, this is imperfect health that I'm in. Shivering means this is imperfect temperature that I'm in. I believe that's what that means, but I'm not dead certain. Oh, Dark Smoky asks if I have a weapon. I do have a weapon. It's a garbage weapon. It's a shiv. I think I might be able to use the crowbar as a weapon, though, so we'll have to see if that's true. But, okay, so one thing that is interesting, and actually, yeah, I can probably make a better weapon here right now. So let's go to the crafting screen. One thing I love about the user experience of this game, as much as it's an elaborate user experience, it takes some real getting used to. But one thing I love about it is they reuse a lot of the sort of UX concepts that they develop. Like, for instance, how do you chop down a tree? This isn't a 3D game where you just walk up to a tree and you're like, clearly, contextually, when I approach this tree and interact with it, I intend to chop it down. Like, that's what you can do in Zomboid. That's what you can do in a lot of survival games. That's not an option here. Instead, what you have is the trees as a crafting ingredient on the crafting screen. So you put the trees in your ingredients thing, and then basically you're just like, yes, confirm I'm going to craft the one thing you can craft from the trees, which is a big pile of wood. And now there's a big pile of wood in my inventory. And so now, for instance, if I wanted to craft a fire, let's craft a fire. So crafting a fire means I don't need the trees anymore, but if I've got some fuel, some kindling, and a lighter, a source of fire, then I can confirm I have now made a fire. And now with this fire, I can craft something else. I believe that there's a recipe, and I have not done this correctly before. So I think I learned how to do it, but I don't know if I really know how to do it. A hardened spear. The ingredients for a hardened spear are a flame source, a combat skill, a sharp edge, and a large, rigid, flexible shaft. Do you have a large, rigid, flexible shaft? I know I do. It's this stick right here. So I've got this stick. I've got a pokey bit for it. And if that's all I do, if that's all I put in here, I can make a sharpened spear, but I can't make a hardened spear because, and this is the thing that my friend Sean had to tell me how to do it, I have to actually take the skill. The skill is one of the ingredients. So it said I needed a combat skill, so I have to put the skill over here. And now hardened spear is the thing that I'm crafting. So I'll confirm that. I've got a hardened spear now. And then the other thing that I wanted to do with this fire while I've got it is I believe that because I have the trapping skill, I think that I can make cured meat. So, okay, so what I need is a medium or large shaft, so like something to roast it with, a heat source, 2 handfuls of ashes, and a medium fresh meat, or 1 handful if I'm doing a small meat. So, to get ashes, the first thing I need to do is extinguish the fire. So let's extinguish the fire. So now we've got a little tiny fire. Let's stoke it back up again. Boink. And then I need some more ashes. So let's extinguish it again. And then let's stoke it back up again. So now we've got a lot of ashes. How much time? We got still 143 moves left. Okay, good. So now we take the heat source. We take the meat. We take the shaft. And we put 2 ashes. I've never done this before. I don't know if it's going to work. It's not because I haven't put in the trapping skill. I need the trapping skill to make it work. Now I've got cured meat. So I've got long-lasting meat that can sit in my backpack for a long time. Confirm. Okay, I've made this. Now let's repeat it with more ashes and more meats. Confirm. Actually, I'm wondering, can I just stick all of them in here and just hit repeat multiple times? Let's see. Stick them all in there. Confirm. And then clear that out. Confirm again. Clear it out. Confirm again. Clear it out. Okay. So now I'm out of moves, but I've got all the meat I need. So let's put all of this meat back in this container. It's delicious. It's lovely. I can eat it whenever I get hungry. And let's also replace my shiv, which I'll hold on to in case I need it, with this hardened spear. So now I can attack a dog from further away than the dog can attack me. This thing is, I think it does more damage than a shiv. I'm feeling really good about my prospects here, and I have totally lost track of the chat. So, so Jedi Centrics earlier on was like, can you pet the dog? Oh, no, but you can cook it. Yeah, that's the kind of game this is. This is not a game that's going to win a slot on can you pet the dog. This is definitely more of a can you cook the dog sort of experience. By the way, if I wanted to, I could go back and cook the dog man if I wanted to. That's a long trip, and I don't... Ultimately, the long-term goal of this game is to travel to the east, as far as I've understood. So that's why I'm moving east, and I don't want to backtrack. If I had gone west initially, then yeah, we could collect all of this kind of stuff, come back and cook the dog man, just to be a jerk to him. But there you go. Okay, so I think this is everything I needed to grab here. It wouldn't be bad, actually, though, for me to hold on to some wood and some kindling in case I want to, because I might want to make a fire somewhere else. So I don't want to have to just go out into the woods next time I want to make a fire. So I'm going to try to hold on to some of this stuff. I will sacrifice it in favor of other things if I need to, but I think we're good. So let's keep traveling east after we end our turn. Keep traveling east. Dog! Okay, let's avoid the dog. We don't need to deal with the dog. Here's another cabin in the woods. Oh, crap. I have painful blisters on my feet. Dang. So I got those last time, and I assumed that they were from wearing a shoe on the wrong foot. But apparently they're not? Or maybe... Or have I misunderstood? So... This foot... I'm assuming this is my left foot because the character's facing me, right? It's entirely possible that I've misread the situation and they intend for this to be left and this to be right. That would be weird to me because the character's facing me, but it could entirely be that I've got blisters because I put this on the wrong foot. I would love to ask someone who actually knows this game better than I do. Wait, are these... Can mushrooms only stack too deep, or is this a different kind of mushroom? I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, let's scavenge here, because it looks like there's another shack in the forest. And this time, not only can I just be strong at it, I can also crowbar it. So if you're not strong, the crowbar actually gives you a lot of the same benefits of being strong, in that it gives you access to more loot. So there's another crowbar, unnecessary. Pair of proper binoculars, and, okay, bullets. We got different kinds of bullets here, but no gun. Zolpidem? What the heck is Zolpidem? I don't know what Zolpidem is. Okay, so here's something that I want to do. So we've got this pair of binoculars, right? I'm trying to think. Okay, there's some crafting that we can do here. So one of the recipes that I know about is... Where is it? It's binoculars with strap. So I need one medium thread and binoculars. So I don't have a medium thread. I've got small threads, but I can combine them into medium threads. So now I've combined them into medium threads. What's happening? Then I turn this and this into binoculars with strap. And now that I've got binoculars with strap, I can put the binoculars around my neck alongside whatever this little medallion is that I start with. So now I'm carrying binoculars around without needing to use extra inventory space for them. I doubt I'm going to find a gun anytime soon, but wouldn't be bad to have, bullets for them. And, man, if there's going to be any risk of me dying before the deadline, I really got to get to it. So let's, okay, there's a town down there. So we'll head towards the town. But what time is it? It's now day. Okay, so it's not evening yet, but when it becomes evening... Oh, crap, what's this? Uh-oh, feral dog! It's a brown one. Okay, so it's 24 away. I've got a spear. So I'm like, hey, dog, get away. It didn't get any close. It tries to retreat but can't get away. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with retreating. If you want to retreat, I'll retreat. Nice. That dog was like, oh, wait. Oh, I had to move to do that. Well, let's see if we can cross the same. Yeah, so that dog realized it did not want to mess with me. So I've got one move left to scavenge. Let's scavenge this place. These places in the woods do seem to be really, really good. Oh, okay. What do we have now? Another rag shoe. So here's one problem. I don't know if this rag shoe seems like it's worse than the croc. But how much worse? In what ways? I don't know. 36, 8.9. Yeah, so I've still got better clothes on than I could get here. I'd rather carry some berries than the single mushrooms. So I'll carry the berries. Rifle shoulder strap. Interesting. I wonder... That seems more valuable than the strap that I've got here. And you can retrieve things from having crafted. So I wonder... Can I take the existing strap off this? Not enough moves left. Okay, let's end my turn. You can see the dogs moving around on the map. Let's take the existing strap off this. And then regular crowbar with... Where'd the rifle... Here's the rifle strap. Let's put the rifle strap on it. Just because that seems like it's a better strap. And so now I've got the better strap on my... crowbar. If I ever need to use it for something else, I totally can. And let's put this back on my back so I don't lose it. Nothing else here feels like I need to hold on to it. So, yeah. All right. I'm getting weary. So I got to start thinking about where I want to camp. Because pretty soon it's going to start to be evening. So there's a storage shed here. So sometimes storage sheds actually require you to use a crowbar to even get into them at all. Oh, what did I just get? I've never seen a backpack like this before. Holy cow. Oh, that feels so good. Okay. Big old backpack. You know what? I don't need this anymore. I don't really even know if I need these anymore. Let's stick our water bottles here. Our pill bottle with unidentified medicines in them. Our wood and kindling for the fire. I'm so excited to have found this. I'm just going to keep small things in my pockets over here. So I can carry so much stuff now. And actually, you know what? I kind of want my meat bag. I'm not going to... I don't want this plastic bag anymore. I'm just going to store... Actually, what am I doing? I mean, yeah, I think I should still keep both backpacks. But... Oh, can I do this? Okay. I'm going to fill this thing with meat. Right? Can I then put it... Okay, I can't put a bag inside a bag. I was going to say, if I could put a bag inside a bag, that'd be freaking amazing. But no, I can't. So let's put this bag in my hand. This bag on my back. And then what else do we have? A monkey wrench? I don't know what helpful stuff that can do, but I definitely want it. Okay, another left gator. Like, this is a thing. This is like Die Hard or something. You will often find the wrong shoes again and again and again and again. That's just how this works. A potato chip bag with nothing in it. Another shiv. I got multiple shivs now. That's cool. Let's put my spear back. So Peroxicus says, no, bring back the poopy bag. So I'm keeping the poopy bag. The poopy bag is definitely staying in my left hand. As long as I can hold on to it. Okay. So we're here. Oh, wait, there was still more scavenging I could do. That's right, because I didn't actually search the house. I just searched the storage closet. So let's do this. Oh, what did I find? What did I find? Yes! Right shoe. Okay, I'm going to stay committed to the idea that this is the right foot and this is the left foot. I could be wrong about that. But alerted by noise trap. Huh. I'm not sure what's... Oh! There's a makeshift noise trap. Ooh, cool. This seems like something I could craft if I wanted to. Anything else here better than what I've got? 63, 66. No, it's not. So I think I'm probably good. This is probably what I want. All right, and let's see. Okay, so I could start heading into town here because there will be good shelter for me to camp in. But I think because it's still day, it's not evening yet, I can go a couple more steps to the east. So Kragan asks, is it sanitary to keep meat in your poopy bag? Probably not. But whatever, that's what we're doing anyway. I mean, the meat's eventually going to become whatever. Anyway, let's scavenge here. Okay, so I'm betting it's starting to be evening. I'll probably end up camping in this town. But let's scavenge this little hut. Whoa! We found even more of the same stuff. You know what? I'm so sorry. I think we do have to abandon the poopy bag. I can't have 2 backpacks of this size and not keep them. So I apologize to everyone who is a fan of the poopy bag. But we're going to leave a pile of poopy bags behind us. A metal saucepan. Awesome. Berries. Clean rags. Ooh, clean rags. Yes. Clean rags are good because let's remove this dirty rag from my cut. Let's put a clean rag on it instead. That's probably safer. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I've never gotten an infection in this game. I don't know quite how that works. But yeah, that feels safer to have a clean rag on there. Dark Smoky says, this game seems pretty straightforward. Is it on Game Pass? It's straightforward because you're watching me do it after having tried and failed a whole bunch of times to figure it out. But I don't think it's on Game Pass. No, it is a game on Steam. I'm going to actually look it up real quick because I want to be able to tell you how you can get it. So I got it on Steam. I'm looking at the store page right now, and the store page says, oh, it is $15 actually. So it's more expensive than I remembered it being, but I don't know. I definitely have no regrets about playing this game at the $15 price point. I guess I'll bring some berries. I mean, I don't really need berries right now, but whatever. Actually, I'm going to put all of my food in this food bag because, put all your eggs in one basket. That's the advice they give, right? Okay, so then we're going to end our turn. It is evening. It's sun's starting to get real low. So let's scavenge here, and then we'll probably camp here for the night. So let's search the house first. Oh, no items. Okay, we'll scavenge the next place. The mobile home. Okay, we did find some things, including a noise trap. Let's just put both of our noise traps together over here as sort of camping gear. One thing I have not found? Any kind of sleeping bag or tent. That is stuff I have not found. Ooh, whiskey bottle. So, right. This is telling me how to install a scope on a rifle. Neat. I don't know if there's a way to interact with this to, like, add these things to my list or what. I don't really know how that works. But let's scavenge again. Storage shed. Get in there with our crowbar. And, what did we get this time? What did we get this time? Oh, a big old cardboard box. So I don't need that. I've got another monkey wrench. 28.7 versus 36. 36 is better. Makeshift sack. I think my backpacks are better than these things. Cargo pants at 89. This is at 66. But the value is lower. Why is the value lower? Why is the value of this so high? Oh, it's because of what's in the pockets? It's probably because of what's in the pockets. Let me fill these pants. Oh, wait. What? Okay, hold on. I'm going to take out the stuff from these pants. Replace them with the new pants. Put the stuff back in. I think it might be the bullets that might be expensive. Yes, these bullets are very rare and expensive. And so... Oh, wait, these are cargo shorts! These are cargo pants. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to do all of this again. Can I just shift-click or something? These are cargo pants. Okay, I do not want the shorts. Shorts are fine for having pockets. They're not great for staying warm. So... Okay, I think we're good. We're out of turns. And now it is dusk. So it's starting to get pretty dark. Okay, so we have to use that to get into the shed. And then we're going to... Oh, what do we have? What do we have? What is this? 2 rifle scopes. No rifle, of course. I've already got a binocular with strap. That's it? That's it? Okay, fine. So now, let's think about camping. Usually, you've got the ability to, like, put a shelter here, put a sleeping bag here. I don't have either of those things. I am kind of curious. Do I have a recipe for a sleeping bag? I can make a campfire, make a noise trap. But I can't. I don't think I've got a way that I know of anyway to make a sleeping bag. I can make a tarp shelter if I have a tarp, but I haven't found a tarp. But I can't make a sleeping bag. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. So basically, okay, so we want to bed down for the night before we end this episode. And so to bed down for the night, normally if I had this is the camping screen. So I put in my I want to decide where I want to camp. So I could camp out in the woods. It's very spacious there. Not a lot of shelter. I can camp in a house which has more shelter. It looks like this house has more shelter than that house. So I want this house. And now one thing that I can do is I can make a campfire to make it warm while I sleep. So I'll do what I usually do to make a campfire. Get this stuff together. Confirm. Okay, so now we can go into the camp screen. Put the campfire here. And okay, so I don't know if it matters. Okay, yeah, no, my alertness is not changed by me putting the binoculars in there. But what else can I do? Noise traps. I've never used a noise trap before. I'm assuming this is valuable. Like, if something wants to sneak up on me... Oh, yeah, check it out. See the alertness? Yeah, okay, so the alertness goes up when I stick a noise trap here. So, yeah, let's use the noise trap to keep me safer so I don't get ambushed during the night. And then, let's try to sleep. So, yeah, it's reminding me I need to make sure I'm in a safe spot so I don't get attacked. So I'm going to sleep. And now, my character is an insomniac. So my character's going to have trouble going to sleep. That's actually fine. We can check on the fire, make sure the fire is in good condition. Try to sleep again. Having trouble. Let's try again. Oh, as night falls, you notice there's a bright glow coming from the east, easily visible through the treetops. It's no guarantee, but it could be a sign of civilization. Maybe even a lead to where you are or who. And if nothing else, it's as good a landmark to strike towards as any. Press minimap or the M key to see the location of this on the map. So, if you go to the zoomed out minimap, you can see I'm over here. This is the terrain that I've explored. The glow is over here. So eventually, I'm going to try to get all the way over to the east while surviving all of the dangers in these horrible places. So, I'm going to try to sleep again. Oh, wait. My fire is going down. Let's stoke the fire. So let's grab the crappy little fire, put some extra wood on it, confirm. Okay, cool. So now let's try to sleep again. Zzz, zzz, and I woke up again. Well, let's try again. Campfire, sleep, zzz, zzz. I'm warmed a little by the small flame. That's nice. And I'm waking up again. Oh man, this is just like real life. My fire has completely burned out while I was asleep. I could try to make another fire if I want to. One thing I have not done yet, by the way, is eaten. So let's just have a midnight snack here. Let's use. You can see my hunger. I can use this, and when I eat these, they fill up this hunger meter. So I'm gonna eat the small meats. I'm gonna keep the big meat for later. Oh, so sweet, a berry. Why not? And then thirst. I do have a little bit of water here. So I'll use this to slake my thirst. That's all the water that I have. I should look for water on the main map. But let's try... oh, wait. So let's... The main thing that I'm worried about with making fires is that I could run out of my lighter. There are other ways, I believe... Oh, I don't have enough moves left to craft because I think maybe because I drank so much. So let's end my turn. Or let's try to sleep without the fire. Trouble falling asleep. I did okay without the fire. Let's just keep doing it. Aha! Okay, wait. It is now dawn. It's the morning. It's okay to get up. So let's make sure that we're not leaving anything behind that we care about. Okay, there's nothing out here that I don't already have a better version of. So, cool. It's time to head out after our first complete day. But I did say that this was going to be the end of this episode. This is really good timing, right? Because it's 2 minutes from when I said, I was going to try to survive until 1:15. It's almost 1:15 now. So let's start wrapping this up. And I think, what do y'all think? Should we do another session of this and me trying to get a little bit further east and seeing what kind of dangers I run into? Let me try to catch up with the chat a little bit. So the Dark Smoky says, I had a weird dream that State of Decay 3 had a mission to go to war with a faction, and it made me feel like I was fighting with the Ballroom Blitz song. I don't know, there's other dreams, but that dream was awesome. So it is interesting hearing the kinds of things that different people dream about, just because, my dreams, I tend to just sort of forget them, or they'll be so nonsensical that there's just nothing for my memory to grab onto. A lot of times it's just, I'll get into situations where it's just like, it's more about... I don't know, the emotions of the moment and being afraid of something, for instance, and not necessarily it being a specific thing. Last night, I'm really, really tired right now because I'm an insomniac just like the character that I'm playing right now. And last night I tried to go to bed at 3 a.m, and I woke up somewhere around 5. in a weird dream state where I opened my eyes in the dark room and every object looked like a different object than what it was. And nothing was scary, but just the fact that everything looked wrong was incredibly disconcerting. And so I got my iPad and I put in my earbuds and played some music, because music always usually calms that kind of thing down, and tried to go back to sleep. It did go back to sleep fairly quickly, but it's totally weird when your brain plays tricks on you like that. All right, so okay, it looks like Coalición has put up a poll to decide whether or not I should continue playing Neo Scavenger. So far, the yeses have it. I think the alternative is probably for me to go back to I don't know, Stranded Deep or Proteus or something like that. So you'll have to tell me what you want to do, pollsters. Got more people voting for sticking with Neo Scavenger. Okay, it looks like we're sticking with Neo Scavenger. Cool. Well, then let's wrap up this episode with a subscribe button and links to other videos, including the next session with Neo Scavenger, which I'm going to start right now, live on Twitch. So do that. And if you want to watch me live, you can, the Doobly Doo has got a link to my Twitch channel. You can go find it there.